So I rewatched True Tears recently, and I don't know if I should be more mad at the show or at myself for ever thinking that this anime was any good. Back when I first watched it, I was starved for romance anime. I'd already seen all of the classics, the greats, right? Your Clannad, your Toradora, Anohana, although it was kind of boring for me, to be honest. And True Tears looked like one of those potential hidden gems. It has an emotional title, soft visuals, and a girl who can't cry. Yeah, I thought that this anime was gonna break me. And to be honest with you, it did. Just not in the way that I hoped. True Tears is a short 13 episode anime with no source material, no cliffhanger ending, and no adaptation baggage. It's just a standalone story, which is honestly pretty rare. That alone made me want to enjoy it and like it. And for a moment I thought that I did. Sure, it opened pretty slowly, right? Episode 1 especially was pretty slow, but it had an interesting character in it, Noe. There was also something about the mood of the anime, the vibe that it gave off, the melancholy in it, the soft background piano, the idea of a girl who wants to cry again. I thought it was building towards something deep, something truly special, something meaningful. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Alright, so let's talk about the cast of characters in this anime, right? Because it's an emotional mess. So first, you have Aiko. It's the protagonist's childhood friend, or at least one of them, and she is in a relationship with his best friend because he set them up. And yet, she has a crush on the protagonist, even while dating his best friend. And really for no clear reason. And honestly, that subplot fizzles out roughly halfway through the anime and never gets really brought up again. She's just kind of there waiting to be relevant again. The show just kind of forgets that she exists, to be honest. Then you have Hiromi, the other childhood friend. She lives in the same house as the protagonist because her parents passed away. She is the character that the anime wants you to root for. This anime wants you to think that she is best girl, that she's the one that he should end up with. She's the quiet, sad girl. But here's the thing. She has no chemistry with the main character. None. Nada. None at all. Their conversations are emotionally flat. Their shared history is barely explored. And honestly, in about 90% of this anime, she looks like she's about to emotionally detach from this mortal plane. And then there's Noe. Noe is weird. She talks to chickens. She leaves berries in people's desks. And by people, I mean the main character, when he kind of replaces the chicken emotionally for her. Anyways, she says cryptic stuff like, I like you because you're close to the sky. And honestly, Noe is the only one in this anime that feels alive. She's emotionally raw, she's unfiltered, and oddly, she can be pretty poetic. And somehow, despite all of that, she becomes the most human character in the entire show. Her scenes can be pretty strange, yeah, but they're full of growth. They're full of healing. They're full of vulnerability. So let's talk about the core problem of True Tears and where it honestly pissed me off. The problem is the love triangle between Shinichiro, the protagonist, I don't know if I said his name prior to this, Hiromi, and Noe. The show builds up Noe and Shinichiro like it's the real deal, like it's a good relationship. They truly bring out the best in each other. She helps him start writing again, he starts to smile more. They actually talk, like people with real chemistry. Meanwhile, Hiromi just stares at him from across the room and randomly throws in emotional hand grenades. And somehow, for some reason, she gets a pass for being rude to Noe on multiple occasions. There's literally a scene where she tries to start a rumor to Shinichiro about her picking up boys under that tree that she hangs out in. And for what? Just because she's jealous and can't emotionally communicate anything to anybody. And what honestly makes it worse is that the anime wants you to see Hiromi as the right choice. Like, I'm sorry, but where? And what moment? What scene made me believe that this was love and not just some long-term proximity and repressed trauma? There's no real progression, no heart. Just this vague, half-hearted longing that's supposed to be romantic because they have shared glances and one flashback to a festival from when they were like 5. By episode 10, this whole anime is a shit show. Noe is heartbroken. Aiko is irrelevant. Hiromi is somehow even colder than she was before. And Shinichiro, he just flops around like a fish with a love triangle lodged between its gills. Then you get to episode 12. The moment it feels like he's really finally going to choose Noe is a beautifully animated moment. He runs to find her. She's in a tree. She likes being in a tree, apparently. She jumps, and it's framed like this huge emotional breakthrough. Like she believes she can fly again because of him. He even finishes the picture book that they worked on together. And then he tells her he loves Hiromi. Point blank. It's not bittersweet. It's not powerful. It's just insulting. Noe, the only person who is emotionally honest throughout this anime, gets tossed aside like she was just a stepping stone in Shinichiro's indecisive journey towards the world's most underwhelming relationship. So yeah, True Tears is the one romance anime where the childhood friend actually wins, and it's probably the one time that she really, truly doesn't deserve it. This isn't a story about love. It's a story about emotional repression, bad communication, and wasted potential. And the worst part about it is, it tricks you into thinking it's going somewhere beautiful, only to break your heart in the least satisfying way possible. Noe deserved better. The anime didn't just let her down, it also let me down. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about not posting the last couple of Saturdays. I was sad and I didn't make a video. That is my fault, gang. I am sorry. I am back. My fault, OG, but I am back and ready to keep posting videos again. One day I will learn how to post consistently for many weeks in a row. But for now, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next Saturday, hopefully. Maybe I post a bonus video to make up for this. I don't know. Oh, like and subscribe if you want to. I don't know. Who cares? I don't deserve it at this point. But I will see you next time, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? I don't. You don't. Nobody does. Nobody knows if I will be here or not.